Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to the International 9-Ball Open. This event's produced by Pat Fleming, and it originates right here in the Simonis Aramas Arena at the beautiful Sheraton Norfolk Waterside Hotel in Norfolk, Virginia. 112 players have assembled here representing 27 different countries to vie for this prestigious crown and the $40,000 first place prize that goes along with it. Just before I introduce our two competitors, I want to once again recognize our three major sponsors, Simonis, Aramas, and Diamond, and express our appreciation to them for all they've done to support this event and to support professional pool around the world. And we also want to thank all of you watching at home and those of you that have come here to watch in person for all you've done to help make the sport we love so great. So thank you very much for that, and without any further delay, it's my honor now to introduce our two players for this second of the three matches this evening. From the Philippines, this gentleman is a former Asian Culture 10-ball champion, and he's sponsored by Roy's Basement. It's James Aranas. His opponent's from Spartanburg, South Carolina. He's a 2017 Big Dog Bigfoot 10-ball champion among his long list of accomplishments. He's sponsored by Q-Time Billiards out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, known as T-Rex. Please welcome Tony Chohan. All right, gentlemen, go ahead and lag for the break if you would. And at this time, it's my honor to send it upstairs to the commentary team, Mark Wilson, and our very own Hall of Famer, Danny DiLiberto.
We have more super firepower coming to you from the Accu-Stats Arena at the Sheraton Waterside. Danny DiLiberto with me, Mark Wilson. Aranas Chohan. Chohan primarily known as One Pocket Star, but he possesses plenty of shot-making skills, and certainly he's very good at defense, Danny. Give me a couple of your opening thoughts.
Well, looking at him, I wonder who you would pick in a wrestling match.
One guy would have quickness, the other one girth.
Well, I think Tony Chohan's probably 200 pounds bigger than the other guy. But anyway, besides that, I'm anxious to see this kid, another superstar Filipino player. I know Chohan, and his best game is one pocket, but he's dangerous because he can make balls.
He's a very loose style. He's a big free-stroking, power-stroking, shot-making type guy. Not really known so much for his 9-ball prowess.
But maybe that'll change tonight.
Just a little update. Tony Chohan breaking from the extreme left side of the box as he faces it. The one ball found the pocket.
Notice he took something off the break there.
Yeah, he did not hit him that hard.
And they went right inside. Maybe that's the secret.
Tony's going to have to open up, I believe, with a safety here.
He made two balls.
Bridging over the ball. I don't think he can afford to go for the pocket here.
No, too tough a shot.
Maybe if the 5-ball wasn't right there, is that the 4-ball? Let's see. No, it's the 4-ball. If it wasn't right next to it, it wouldn't be so bad. But bridging over it.
He wants to shoot. But now he's just going to be content to play safe. Not a good one, I don't think.
No, it looks like the jump cue will be coming out. It's just too easy of a shot to jump because the 2-ball's so close to the side pocket. The key to these jump shots is your follow through. You cannot poke it, otherwise the cue ball thinks you're telling it skid ahead. So bridge needs to stay stable and finish the stroke.
No problem. And he got one real position on the 3.
I went to Q Master Billiards the other night, and Aranas was playing Billy Thorpe a match. He ended up beating Billy Thorpe by 1 game, I believe.
Playing what, one pocket?
No, playing 9-ball. They were playing a race to 11 for a good hunk of cash. once again, you get to see. Look at the confidence, the swagger, how smooth he moves around the table. This is someone that plays a lot of pool to have this.
How old is he?
Well, he's one of the youngest Filipinos that comes over
Right.
here, but I don't know.
That makes him a happy little guy. He's young. He's playing the best players in the world, and I hear he's very potent at it. He wobbled one in, but it's no longer on the table.
Two cushion route to go directly at the 9-ball.
Right to the middle of the table. Good enough.
Very confident player. 1-0 Aranas over Chohan. And the dilemma was set up with Tony's break. It was an effective break, but balls lined up precariously where he had to try to play safe, and he got the object ball too near the side pocket. Left
He
a
did
nice jump.
snooker him, but the jump was very easy.
Yep, that's not good enough in this day and age, is it?
No. 40 years ago, the jump wasn't so prevalent. Right?
Well, not at all, no.
No.
And we had to jump with our playing cues because there was no such thing as a jump cue at that point. I wish it could go back that way. Probably not going to work.
Track 2, James breaks, 1-0.
This time the 7-ball's the wing ball.
The one flew in the side. And I guess the 2 went in also. What did he do? He make 3 balls? I only see 6 on the table.
Yep. Long get here on the 3. Pretty shot.
Yeah, that didn't look tough. And he fell on the 4 in the side. He'd like to get kind of straight on the 5 ball so you can hold it for the 6.
We have the greatest fans in the world. Lastman has sent in that Aranas is 26 years old. So now we know, Danny.
He doesn't look 26. He looks more 16. And he plays pretty fast, apparently, which I like. Oh, great control.
Yeah. After that nice break and then a nice long get on the first object ball, he cruises through the rack, takes the lead 2-0. First breaking run out of the match for him.
After the break, he was playing six ball.
Rhett Butler's watching. Central Illinois.
Track 3, James breaks, 2-0.
Okay, here we go. 4 ball on the wing. 4 balls down. Cue ball gets kissed in. The 1 ball went. There's another
Off the point of the side.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that happens. A lot of times banking the ball, it hits that point and it goes right down the corner.
If I were to say something critical of Tony Chohan's game, which it's a very good game, but sometimes he's a bit loose on his patterns. Not quite as tight as some of the top 9-ball players. He relies a little bit too much on shot making, which exposes himself to risk. Nice way to come to the table, though, with ball in hand.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's this?
Well, that's something you don't see every day. He just says it across the table. Loose as a goose.
His backer just took a shot of whiskey.
He smiles and look at the Aranas. He even knows that was comical. First time we've seen that in a long time.
Well, do you know the geography of the Philippines? Where's this kid from? Is he
He's,
anywhere around Efren or no?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure at all. A good chance Manila, though. Uh-oh. No,
It's an
he's
uh-oh.
okay. No, he's okay.
Except if he didn't make a ball.
Right.
Yeah, that's not going to be okay. The way this kid breezed through the first 2 racks,
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet against him running out here.
Just totally calm and comfortable, controlled. Not emotional type player.
And what kind of cue is that? I never saw one with a green shaft.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure either if it's one of the
It's a
new
little
composite.
different, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it looks like it might be a composite shaft. But then when you look down at the joint, you can see the finishes wore off. So this is just a shaft that someone's used a lot. He's fallen perfectly on this rack. All the way through, he's never been in trouble one time. That's good pattern play. Does not waste time agonizing over a decision that plays so much pool. He recognizes the way he wants to go about it and executes it.
Oh, I don't think that's how he wanted to do it, but it worked.
(3-1) is our score. Aranas looking very smooth, controlled, and fluid. Last weekend, no, I guess it was the weekend before last. Weekend before last, I went to Wisconsin, Danny, for the first ever Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame induction ceremony where Willie Munson and Jerry Bryseth, Bruce Fensky, Connie O'Haron were all inducted. It was the nicest Hall of Fame induction ceremony for billiards I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a few of the BCA inductions. John Kramer put it all together up there, did a fantastic job. And if you ever get a chance to attend, it's really worth it. We had a great weekend. They had the tournament in conjunction with it.
One on the side again. Doesn't have a shot on the 2. Let's see what he knows about push-out strategy. He can hit the 2.
It'd be hard to tie anything up here. He might come in behind it and kick it down table and just try to move the cue ball over by the 3 or something.
That's probably a good call. I don't think he can hit it thin enough. He pushed.
Well, he pushed to do that.
For the kick.
Yeah.
He's daring Chohan.
That's not a bad idea either, because maybe Chohan takes it and makes a mistake. And plus, it's easier to play when you're forced to play from here. At the previous shot, before he pushed out, he had an option, so he didn't have to play. Well, he's kicking 2 rails. Okay. Imagine this will be soft speed. You got to get a rail.
Ball in hand.
No cushion after contact.
Folks, in case you're wondering how come he hit a rail and hit the ball, you got to hit a rail after hitting the object ball, and that's what didn't happen.
Now you'd think, why wouldn't he hit that harder? Well, that was the best percentage to get safe, and he knows there's some failure rate with anything. Look behind his back with ball in hand. It's an unusual circumstance, but typical of how loose Tony Chohan attacks this. Yeah, the soft speed had the best likelihood to turn out well, and there is some failure rate there with it. I think Tony will follow down or draw back. Yeah, follow down, come back to the middle of the table. Work the cue ball a little closer to the 6. Playing it in the side pocket, draw over.
Big man with a long reach.
Yes.
Most people would have had to use a bridge there.
Nine ball hits the heart of the pocket. That's 2 games Chohan, 3 games for Aranas. Outer table action. We got great players on every single table. Jason Shaw's in action. Tyler Steyer, who beat Niels Fine last night, is playing. Bergman and Schmidt won earlier. See Warren Kiamko playing. Next up, Shane Van Boning plays at 10:30. Our match here on center court will be Chris Melling versus Dennis Orcolo.
Good matches, every one of them.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to keep my eyes on center court here. All right, Chohan breaking but trailing 2 games to 3. 4 balls the wing ball.
It went in.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is going to work. I think it's going to be Aranas' turn. Tony is definitely disappointed with the outcome. Hit him hard, but 3 balls did not cross the head string, or 2 balls because he made the 4. So control passes to Aranas. He gets to shoot the first shot here. Long range get on the 1.
Oh, he missed that.
Yep.
Rare miss.
And not an easy shot, and he definitely got a little quick, a little abrupt on his transition, which does not enhance accuracy. Doesn't mean you always miss, but it does diminish the amount of times you're successful.
Great shot. Shooting that speed.
Yep, glides it in there nice. Not really where he wanted to get. He landed heavy into the 9, which makes it kind of an awkward shot on the 3 into the side to get the cue ball cross table. Big long bridge. These are these little delicate half-cut things to a small pocket that are missable, especially when you're introducing a little inside spin. Great shot.
He made it look easy.
Yeah, great shot. And he's a professional player.
Well, we're going to see a draw stroke here, I believe.
Yeah.
But he's a big, powerful guy.
He is, but he relies on that just a little too much. He's totally capable of succeeding here. He just has to, but the problem is he goes to that too often, and finally it does catch up. That's where the tight pattern play makes a difference. Your consistency rate.
So far, it looks like they're both playing perfect. Well, except the kid missed the 1 ball, which was not easy.
3-3 is our score. Been a pretty fast-paced match so far here, early stages.
You're right.
I know that we have one rock and roll star listening in, Mark Kendall out in California. Thanks for joining us, Mark. He's a pool nut, loves pool, has a high run in excess of 70 balls and heading towards triple digits here soon. He is the lead guitarist for the band Great White, who Nick Varner and I went to see recently. It was a great show. Had about 5,000 people show up. We really enjoyed it. You
You
imagine,
and Varner?
can you believe it? Nick and I in the front row, people were like, "Aren't you Nick Varner?" We were like, "Yeah," and they were so puzzled to see Nick Varner and Mark Wilson in the front row with all these young guys. We asked them if they were going to Metallica next week in Wisconsin. They really got a funny look on their face.
The one inside,
Yep.
but he's not going to be happy with the two.
Shoot or pass, no push.
Okay, now, once again, Aranas had the option to play, but he can put Tony back in because 3 balls did not cross the head string.
Yeah, it would be a little insane
So
to take this shot.
Tony has the option to push out, however. Had Aranas accepted the table as it is, he would not be able to push out. We're playing with the 9-ball racked on the spot, as opposed to the 1-ball.
Extension.
Looks like Tony's just going to kick at this.
Might make it. Might make it.
Like a bullet. Oh boy, what a shot that was. Fast and loose.
Tricky position here. He's going to spin it nicely, too. Don't want to get over the top of the 7. No, he's fine.
That was another great shot. Well, clearly you can see that Tony Chohan can play world-class 9-ball. The problem is it's not his passion.
Looks like he came to play.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can he kill this and shoot the 7 in the corner? Oh, he's got a lot of pockets to play it in. But he's sort of on the 50-yard line. No problem.
He's just gliding them in. Big, long bridge, fluid stroke, tons of confidence. He just exudes confidence. Aranas knows he's in a tough match. And that's the first breaking run out of the set. Tony Chohan now takes the lead for the first time in the match, 4 games to 3.
Look at the performance average. Chohan 1,000, Aranas 900.
Tony's ready to go, too. He's got his ball set down there on the edge of the break box. He's waiting for the rack.
Well, playing like this, you could beat anybody.
7-ball on the wing, and yes, you are right, Danny. These guys are dangerous. Nobody says, "Oh, goody, I drew Aranas or Chohan," that's for sure. Well, Chohan.
Try.
Yeah, he went with a little more power this time. Was unsuccessful pocketing the ball despite having lots of ball action.
Well, the 6 might be in the way, so I don't think he can billiard the 5 in.
be able to kick it down table. No, on ball first.
Oh, I think he sold out. I think he could shoot it right in. Yeah, he's got to jack up. He can go one rail to the 2.
That's the reason I thought he should kick. Oh,
He scratched.
off the table altogether.
Well, he's not shooting 1,000 anymore.
Try to stun the cue ball back to the center of the table and just beyond. Get a little closer to the 4, a little straighter on the 4. The 5's hanging over the pocket.
Well, where the 5 and the 6 are, he's got no problems getting those.
Good speed there, able to preserve a small angle.
Good enough.
Uh-oh.
It's an uh-oh.
And he went right at the 8.
I think he's still got it.
Yeah, I think maybe he has just enough room.
And it's not his fault that he's got it.
We saw Strickland in the last match do something just like that. And ended
No,
up
a little
costing
dumber
him.
than that.
I wouldn't say it quite so harshly, but it definitely cost him the match or contributed to losing the match.
Perfect.
This will tie the score up. 4 games apiece. Well, Danny, I still love pool after all these years.
Yeah, well, I guess I do.
Yeah.
It's been good to me.
Here on the score line, you see Chohan at 1,000, but that can't be true because he just fouled by knocking it on the floor.
Yeah, he's not 1,000 anymore.
Okay. We're informed that because he didn't have a clear path to the object ball, he had to kick. Because he kicked and hit it, it's not going to be a penalty. So, and normally, it's such a strict. I always think it's too strict. In this case, it was fairly lenient, so I approve.
Well,
He made a great shot.
you're talking about strict. I think it doesn't matter whether it's 1,000 or not. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Aranas breaking, 8 ball on the wing.
Just missed the one in the side, and I don't think anything went.
Nor did he leave much of a shot. And Fedor Gorst comes in. He's just joined the TV arena. John Schmidt sitting in the stands. push out from Chohan. Not a great push out.
Terrible. He left the cut on the one.
Well, it's in
But
close.
But the cue ball is going to hit the 6. Then what?
Well, he might be cutting the one at the 6 and playing safe. He doesn't like that.
Right. Not worth shooting.
Now that's a nice shot. Very delicate.
I call it a dirty shot, but it was good.
Productive shot. Looks like Chohan thinks he can hit the one directly on, so he'll just be able to clip the edge. He has to negotiate the side pocket, half masse.
Well, he didn't snooker him, but he didn't sell out a shot unless you don't have anything. I think you bank this between the 4 and the 5 and go forward. That's all I can see here.
Well, you got to be careful. It's laying at one of those funny angles where it's really treacherous to have to bank it between the 4 and the 5, because the 9 you get, and then the cue ball, if you go top spin, you can actually arc around the 2, scratch.
Yeah, but it's only a minor cut, so I think he could do it.
I think he's going to the 6 ball here with the 1. Nope, he did your
He
shot.
tried my shot, but like you said, you were right. But you got to make an accurate hit when you're playing safe, too, not just making balls.
Yeah, he
He
tried
didn't
the shot.
hit it good.
Well, it was just a hard shot, too. And to have a lot go right. Oh,
Boy, that's power.
yeah, pretty to watch.
Well, you got a little funny on the 2.
Yeah, he's very thin on the 2, no doubt about it. The cue
Yeah,
ball's going to
very
clatter off
funny.
of something.
Yeah, I think he's going right at. Look at that. He made that. It looked easy.
Well, he went right into the 8, and that was the problem. Now he's got a fairly thin back cut on the 3, which means cue ball control will be mitigated.
I think he just cut it and go all the way upstream and use the 6 to get him with. But he might be cutting at this. He is. Look how soft he hit it, but I don't know. I think he snookered him with the 5.
Yeah, we'll probably see the jump cue here. And Aranas is coming back to grab the jump cue.
Well, I'm afraid of the jump when the ball's this close to the cushion.
Well, it's not like the old days. These guys are pretty good about mounding it, not overhitting it.
Yeah, it was no problem.
5 checked up right in front of the side pocket. He does not have a great shot on the 4, and the 8 ball's in that odd spot.
I think he can cut it in
He might be able to cut it in.
and maybe make the 9. No, he's looking at the far corner.
Right, the 4 using the 8 as a sideboard type of a thing.
That's what he's doing.
No, I don't think he is. Yeah, he is. Oh, he hit it perfect. Terrific shot. Typical of the Filipino 15-ball rotation players. They're very nimble at using other balls to their maximum advantage. Look how soft he hit that ball. Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
You really need the diamond one-piece slate to accurately level and then roll ball so you don't have 3 slates to negotiate as far as one being slightly canted. For world-class pool, you need that quality of equipment. That speed that he rolled the ball into the side and then it just trickled from 4 feet away, 4.5 feet away. He just makes everything look so effortless and easy. It's pretty to watch.
Not if you're Tony Chohan, it doesn't look pretty.
5-4 is our score. Aranas in front. Okay, here we go. Aranas breaking and leading. Game number 10 about to start. 5 ball in the wing. 5 balls in the bottom of the pocket. The 1 ball in the pocket. There's a 9. Not quite.
But he's got position on the 2.
Oh, boy. Another one of those nice layouts from the break.
Yeah. I predict he's going to run out.
Yeah, he just makes it. You feel like he's never going to miss how smooth that he is.
Yeah, you feel like if he doesn't get out, he had a bad break somewhere. Well, he's going to draw the ball. I don't think he has an angle to hit rails. Just draw the ball and get the shot on the 5.
The 4, yeah.
Oh, that's the 4. Okay, I'm still not good at those colors. Oh, he hit rails. I guess he had an angle, right? Doesn't that mean he had an angle?
Right, just a little bit.
Good control. Now he's got to go 2 rails to his left.
Slides the cue ball right into position. Perfect. Very routine 9 ball. Second break and run out of the match. James Aranas now takes a 2-game lead. 6-4 is our score.
Folks, this is the second day of the tournament. We got about 6 more days of it. Best players in the world. I'm sure you're going to see great play just like this. And like you said, how do you pick the winner in this tournament?
Firepower Supreme. What we have.
There's the rack track. Aranas won 3 in a row after Chohan won 3 in a row.
Rack 11.
Aranas breaking from the extreme right edge of the box as he faces it. That box is 9 inches either side, dead center of the table. 6 ball on the wing.
One
6
on
ball
the
on the 1
side
ball
again.
again.
He might have a window for the 2.
No, I think it's a rail first if he wants to go after it. I don't think he can see it.
Are you sure?
cleanly.
I think he's got a window to shoot it straight on.
Yeah, maybe he's examining just what
I
you're
think
saying.
he does. Oh, he had it, but he overcut it a little. But that was the side that was unfavorable.
Wasn't the worst result, though, in the world. Looks like Chohan, this will be a pretty kick. He can just try to nip it, get it back to the rail.
Oh,
get on the
just
other
got
side.
the rail.
It's a great attempt, though. He could have nudged that up past the 5 and got on the other side of the 9. That was the right shot, despite
But
the
he
fact
didn't
that there's
sell
some.
out.
Despite the fact that there's some negative expectation.
Great speed. Great speed. I don't think he can hit the 2, except kicking. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Oh, it did. He brushed the 2. Wow, that was a great shot. If he played it like that, apparently he did, shooting that soft. Now he's looking to see if he can cut the 2 at all. I guess he could. No, he's going to kick.
Yeah, he's trying to kick it in the side off the 5 is what he was looking for.
Almost did it. He got away with it so far. I thought he hit it. What did I see wrong, Mark?
I think he might have object ball fouled. That being said, it all happened so fast. I'm only surmising because I did not see it as a bad hit.
Well, Kenny saw it.
And hopped on it immediately.
That's all that counts.
And both Chohan and Aranas both accepted it as if that was a certainty. So, sure, we didn't see it. I'm sure they did. Checked it up with the inside to kill it.
Great speed.
It was, yeah. He took the pace right out of the cue ball with that inside spin, thin cut.
But that's a testament of the table. It's such a good table and cloth. You can't shoot this soft on different kinds of cloth. It would have never reached.
No. On the way down here, we stopped by the Diamond Factory, and it was just remarkable what you got to see in there. You see the quality of it. It's very inspiring. This will be a 2-cushion position. Side rail, back towards the center. Popped it home. 5 games for Chohan, 6 for Aranas.
Well, the people are getting their money's worth with this kind of play.
Good break. Did you get anything, Danny?
No.
Try break. Seems like when he hits them softer, he makes them, but then
That's right. That's why if you're shooting hard and breaking and nothing's going, you got to try something else.
you know something interesting that has not happened, and we haven't really brought it up, is that in the event of a foul on the 9-ball, it's not ball in hand. Are you aware of that?
No.
Yeah.
You got to
It's a
shoot a spot shot?
Yeah.
The spot shot would be back in the game, but I don't expect many people to foul on the 9.
No, it rarely happens, but it will be interesting when it does. Last year it happened 3 times. 2 of the guys made the spot shot. 1 guy missed it, which it is a missable shot.
Especially if you're dogging it.
We almost saw it here earlier when Chohan turned the cue ball loose going across the table on the 9. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I forgot to mention it then. Aranas might have fallen just a hair short of the mark. And the cue
No,
ball
he's
would drift
fine.
to his right. Yes, he'd be
He's
able to kill
okay.
it and control it.
He could twist it in and stop right there. Or even go forward a little.
Now, this is that intermittent stroke here. So,
It's with obstructions.
yeah,
This is no gimme.
what happens is sometimes you decelerate into it, and then additionally, you want to hit the 5 a little heavier than it really is required to take pace out of the cue ball. So if he misses this, it'll definitely be on the heavy side.
And the side pocket enters here, too.
He's going with pace.
He missed
Overcut
the
it.
ball. Sold out.
And that was really the first really crucial error that we've seen. He didn't miss it easily or by a little bit. He missed it by a lot.
Yeah.
Dennis Orcolo has entered the arena, preparing for his next match here on the TV table. Orcolo versus Chris Melling. Next up. Hey, what? Chohan's making a good accounting for himself here. He's really in this match now.
He's going to tie it. Got a perfect angle. I think he did more than you had to do there.
All right, there it is. 6-6.
Race to 5 now.
Yeah, both guys are glassy smooth, nice timing and rhythm, fast-paced.
You think he's called T-Rex because of his size?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Yeah, some of that.
I just wanted to say it out loud.
That's his Tony Chohan's nickname is T-Rex. Took pace off the break, an effort to try to make something.
And he didn't. He's got a shot on the 1, but tricky position to the 2.
Warp draw. Nice speed.
Oh, yeah.
My
That's
goodness.
a great shot.
Phew.
I call tricky position. That didn't look tricky.
Well, he barely whiskered past the side pocket. He had to hit a good stroke there, so you were right. No doubt about it. He just made it look so smooth and easy, like it was naturally going to go there, but it wouldn't. That's what the type of thing that contributes to people not appreciating what goes on here, the artistry of manipulating the balls places that they don't naturally want to go.
That's also why it's too tough a game for the public. Boy, what speed this kid has. I call him a kid because I'm way older.
Oh, he's only 26.
I thought you said 28.
Did I say 28? Then he's 28. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 26.
Got to play the 6 in the far corner now, I believe. That's good enough where the 7 is sitting. Oh, does it go in the side? Apparently it does. No, you got to shoot this in the corner. Too much angle for the side. He overcut it. He overcut it and didn't make it.
This will be good. Now, if we can get the overhead here, yeah, and zoom that baby in, then I think we're going to have to get the referee on this one. What is Chohan in there?
Let out the big stroke. Got to shoot it in the corner now. I think he's got a little angle. I don't think he could draw it straight back. He's got to hit the rail. Oh, he could. Why don't I shut up? I thought he had an angle.
These guys are so good at manipulating the pocket that they can straighten balls out just by hitting a particular side of the pocket. And Tony Chohan now leads 7-6. We've had a couple lead changes. Ken Schuma's not quite done, but Chohan is winding up the break anyway. Took some power off the last time. Not much success. 8 on the wing. Took power off yet again.
Looks a 6 and 8.
Timeout.
Now we got a short player timeout as James Aranas peels off his playing glove. Tony Chohan grabs his phone, check Facebook out here, see what they're saying. Not much of a shot. Aranas on the 1 ball, but obstructed by the 3 and the 5. And push out. Glad to have Tony Mendoza listening in. Got a lot of fans here interested in the proceedings at the International Open. Now, I don't know about the jump cue here. To clear the 5, I think cue ball would really
No,
be bouncing.
you don't need to jump here because you got balls tied up anyway, so just kick and hit the ball. I'm sure he's going to hit it. Oh, he's going to untie him. That opened him. I think he left the shot on the 1, too, even though it's a mile away. He does have a shot on it.
Big, powerful stroke here.
Wow, great shot.
Wow.
And you know what I tell people, whatever you do, don't open those 2 balls. And he did that.
Gotta love it.
Chohan's playing very well.
He is. That ball bounced twice on the slate, just stuck. Beautiful. Pretty to watch.
Look how easily he did that.
Mm-hmm.
And got a perfect angle to get from the 6 to the 7.
Yeah, such smooth cueing action. It's pretty to watch, both these players. Tony knows he let the cue ball get away. He got a little straight there. Now he's got some work to do.
He's going to have to draw. We're going to see a good, powerful draw stroke. But he might be able to cheat the pocket and go forward. No, he's going to draw it.
No, foul.
No, he did what I said the second time.
Worked himself back in the line there.
Oh, he's playing great.
Eight 6 is our score now.
He's playing super, and he's got confidence.
Well, he always has that. Just kind of a funny guy to watch play. Such a different style. It's just wide open, full throttle. Cannot wait to. T-Rex is ready to go. Charge another rack here. Pretty sure that we have Dakota Knutson listening in and Madison Bond. A couple great pool players hailing from the Midwest. Part of the Lindenwood Lions billiards team.
That you worked with.
8-ball on the wing. 8-ball gets kissed in. Where's the one we'll check up? Does he have a shot?
He's got it.
No, I think the 7 blocks him just a little bit.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Oh, no, I'm not sure then. It is borderline. The 2 is
I
definitely
think he's
a problem.
got it.
Well, the 2 is a problem for sure.
It's not out in the open?
I don't think so. We'll find out.
Oh,
here
I think it is.
It clearly must be because he didn't even look at it. So.
But look at the position.
Well, that was all he could do. Yeah, he's not queuing up like the 2 goes.
I guess it didn't. Look at that hit. He snookered him.
He didn't spend any time whatsoever, and to have to play a tough safety like that from that distance, most guys would play the safe on the one because the two's tied up, rather than shoot from that distance hoping to get safe and then free it up for your opponent. But Chohan made a good shot on the one, a decent shot on the two.
That was a decent hit.
Oh, real good. Yeah, he hit the right half of the ball to get separation and distance. Cue ball lodged up
If
on the
he
rail.
runs out here, I got to make him a big favorite. Oh, he just missed it. But he might have been thinking safe, too. And because he got him dead safe, the kid is going to get good at kicking.
Wants to spin over, kick to the lower half of the two, and bring the cue ball back around one cushion underneath the 6 and 5. Takes a pretty good hit to do it. He's going to accomplish that task. And Chohan may have a shot rail first
Or a jump.
or a jump.
We're going to see the jump.
But it was a tremendous effort by Aranas there. Billiard the two and get the cue ball back to the end rail.
Oh, he's going to jump without a jump cue. I like that.
That allows him to draw the ball with the extra mass.
He hit it pretty good, but he sold out. He didn't miss it by much, but it's a miss.
Aranas now cueing over the 3. Straight back draw. Rubs the 3 to the rail. Now he's fallen very, very straight. Now that makes the rest of the layout play challenging.
Yeah, he might have to go forward and take the cut on the.
And just run into the 7.
Yep, that wouldn't hurt. Oh, he drew the ball. I don't know. Does he have? I guess he has a shot.
Yeah. He rimmed the pocket with the cue ball, drawing it straight back.
I thought he drew it into a scratch. Two rails. Oh, he missed. This kid is human. Chohan will be shooting at this ball.
It's not an easy position to play.
No, he might have to hit the end rail and bounce.
Looks like he's going inside spin here. He did.
Oh, what a good shot. He's going to have the 5 in the corner, but tough to control Whitey. He's on the rail.
Yep. And we'll see him go airborne here. Elevate the back end of the cue. That adds difficulty to the accuracy considerably.
But the ball being this close, it won't be too tough to stop it.
Slide to his left. He overcut it by a good bit.
It was a tough spot.
Gonna bound down
no
on
good.
the end rail. Yeah, speed.
I don't think he can hit it soft enough.
No, and he hit it good. It looked like it was good all the way till the last little bit when it wasn't. Looks like he can back cut the ball, but man, that's ultra thin.
Yeah, but how do you get to the 7 doing that?
You don't. You go, around the table and maybe bang into the 9. So is he banking this? Just
No,
playing
I don't
straight away
think so.
safe.
He's going to go 3 rails.
No, I think he's playing
Missed the
safe.
9. No, he's going to go 3 rails.
Oh, T-Rex not out of this rack yet then.
Made a good attempt.
Good shot there. Rail first. Play the 7 and the 9 in the same pocket. Come 1 rail across.
Perfect.
Nine 6 is the score now. A couple different exchanges in that rack that were interesting.
Well, a fan come up to me and said, Chohan has no chance with this kid. They were wrong.
Well, I should say. Three balls to wing ball. He definitely let some shaft out on this one. Hammering them to no avail, though.
Made nothing.
And the 7 ball's hanging in the side.
Will the kid bank at this?
No, I think he's going to play the billiard on the... Well, he can go either way. I guess he could bank. Let's see. He could, for sure.
I think the 2 passes the 3.
Well, he can for sure, if he banks the 1, then he
Then
can
he's
billiard
got
the
the
7.
billiard, yep.
Yeah. And that might be the better way to go, because if you try to go after the 7 here, it is easier to pocket, but then position on the 1 mighty iffy.
Boy, he hit that good.
Yeah, he did.
The 2 passes.
Smooth. Clear the 5. It's a nice looking layout now.
He's got a little angle. Enough.
Doesn't really have any position to play here. Just make the ball.
He's drawing the ball.
Aranas now will have 7 games, Chohan 9.
Back 17. James breaks. 20 leads 9-7.
Okay, here we go. 9-7's our score. James Aranas breaking. It's the 4-ball in the wing. 1 ball found the side pocket.
Watch out, cue ball.
Not going to pick up a shot much
No.
on the 2-ball.
He can hit it, but he can't make it. I don't think he's going to be cutting at it. I just think he hit it straight on, snooker him with the 4 and the 7. He's not doing that.
I think he's just thinning it, isn't he?
Yeah, I like shooting it straight on. He doesn't. It's in a tough spot. Well, he looked at it. Might be able to hit it. If he could make the 6. No, he just was happy to hit it.
Looks like Aranas can cut at this ball. It's not an easy shot at all. Pinned to the rail with the cue ball. Kicking it so he couldn't see it to
2
cut.
rails. Oh, what a good hit. And look at this. Look at
It's
the
gonna
result.
work out, yeah.
I don't think the 2 goes by to 5, does it?
Takes an awful good shot if it does.
Well, if it does, he'll be shooting at it.
Yeah, I don't feel it with the position. Yeah, he's obstructed here. I think it's just too much to ask.
Hey, that was a pretty good effort, but he left 2. Not going to make it, but he can hit it.
He's going to buy himself another time at the table. Maybe it's not quite as distasteful of a place to play safe from. At least give your opponent a chance to make a mistake. That's a good shot.
Oh, it's going to be a tough hit here.
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know if we can get the overhead, but if we can, he's going to have to warp it in here with backspin. in this fashion here.
That's what he's looking at. Might make it.
No, he's going 3 rails. Yeah.
No, I was looking at a bank kicking. He might have made it, but he didn't do too bad.
That's the thing, when you hit them and hit them with a little bit of velocity, at least 20% of the time they just arrange themselves difficult. We call that a backdoor safety. Couldn't plan it, but when you hit them, it just happens. Well, he didn't get underneath the 8, so he's disappointed about that, even though 9's got the 2
He
covered.
snookered him.
Yeah, even though that happened, that's not really at all what he wanted, because now Chohan has a very simple kick to hit it. Controlling the cue ball and the 2 ball after the kick is very difficult. Tony's looking at how he could kick it to get a safe. You're pretty exposed because his ball's a diamond off.
Forget
Rifled it
safe.
in.
Forget safe. Just kick it in.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Well, does he play the billiard on the 5 or does the 3 go by?
Now he's playing the billiard on the 4,
Oh, that's the 4.
if that's what he in fact is
Yeah.
end up doing.
And making it and controlling the 3. That's a great shot.
It is, because he made it look easy and it was available, but that ball was a little ways from the pocket. Gonna make a pretty good hit.
Well, he's going to get on the hill here. I would guess, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd think, but we've certainly seen strangers, things happen and people falter. Not the easiest table to always stay in line on.
Going 2 rails to the 7. Nicely.
It's really good speed there.
It's just perfect. You're going to have the perfect angle on the 8 to get to the 9.
And T-Rex continues to terrorize the 9-ball tournament here. As he
This
moves
is
to
the
the hill.
best I ever saw him play.
Completely agree. There's been an economy of unforced errors here. T-Rex playing a little 938 for you. That's world-class 9-ball.
Well, Aranas, I know you don't like the way it's going, but if you play long enough, you'll have matches like this, right?
Oh, for sure. Aranas is just as smooth as T-Rex.
Chohan looks calm and cool.
Yeah, he is. Win or lose, it's never a different demeanor from him. Well, here we go. 4-ball on the wing. Oh, just
7 almost went. Look at this.
yeah. He
Made nothing.
and crushed him, too.
Made noise.
Well, the 3 and the 4 will be a challenge here. It looks like he'll have to play position for a combination 3-4 ball.
But when your opponent's on the hill, nothing is easy. Look at the 3. The 3 is sitting plenty. Is he going to try to go between the balls? That'll be a great shot if he can do this.
No, he's playing for the combination.
You think so?
I feel confident that he is.
You're right. And he got pretty good on it. Oh, he lost the 3 ball.
Yes, he did. He has to hit it pretty darn thin, and now speed control and direction, exact direction, becomes
Well,
a big
he's shooting
challenge.
at the cut, but the cue ball's going to be real hot. No problem. Great shot. But look where the cue ball's going. Oh, my God. Guys on the hill, look what you got. Boy. Might make the 9.
This is a pressure ball here. He did not
He
even
scratched.
threaten.
That's the end of him.
He jumped up too, Danny.
He's done.
Yeah,
He's cooked.
the pressure finally got him to crack. That was the first time he really flickered his technique. Jumped, short backswing, incomplete. Did not even threaten the pocket. Missed it dramatically bad. I'm not saying it was easy, but all the other balls, about the worst he ever did was rattle the pocket. This didn't even come close.
Well, you're not supposed to scratch no matter what.
Well, when you miss-hit it so much, it clipped off the top of the 9. He should have gone around the 9 if he'd hit it clean.
Nine's in the way of the 3-railer. Not for him. Oh, no. Imagine that. Oh, isn't that a shock? Guy's playing very well, and he misses that. Well, you're still alive, kid. I think he's going to bank at this.
I think he's going to cut it.
Oh, that's a thin cut. He's looking at the cut. I could feel him thinking that. But
But it does.
I
he
don't
did
like
it.
his
Yeah.
end of it. I don't like his end of it. Get it? I knew I didn't. Now he's done. Not quite. Does he have a shot?
I think he might be able to send the 8-ball in.
Or a safe? Or even a bank? He's cutting it. And making it.
Well, match ball here for T-Rex. Got to hit pretty thin. Side pocket could enter in.
Now he's going to make it. He'll twirl it in front of the side. Oh, he missed the 9 now. Oh, he's having trouble getting out. He was shooting 940. Now look what it did. But the kid doesn't have anything a gimme. Just happy to still be alive. Oh, 2 chances to get out on your hill, and he didn't. But look where he left this. The kid cutting this? No, I don't believe it. I do now. That's a great shot.
Yeah, 10-8, our score. Ooh, few too many
Boy,
chances
oh boy.
here.
That's amazing what just went on.
We're going to start our 10:30 round. This is the last round of the evening. Reminder that after this round is over, the tables will be open for open play. On table number 2 from Taiwan, Kevin Chang. His opponent from the USA, Corey Newell, table number 2. On table number 3 from Canada, John Bora. His opponent from the USA, Brandon Schutt. On table number 5, USA, Mr. Shane Van Voden. His opponent from Russia, Maxim Dubnitz. On table number 6, from the USA, Reggie Cutler. His opponent from Austria, Alvin Ocean. That's table number 6. On table number 8, from Spain, David Al-Qaidi, and his opponent from the USA, Mr. Josh Robbins. That's on table number 8. Table number 9, from Finland, Mr. Mika Immonen, his opponent from the USA, Rob Saenz. On table number 12, USA, Mr. Robbie.
Oh, he made 2 balls in there and a 1.
It's amazing, too, how many balls he's making, and T-Rex has hit him really good a number of times and made nothing.
He made 3 again.
Yeah, it's almost like when
But
Aranas
this
hits
is
him,
no
it's just...
gimme. The only thing about this is it's a winner if you make it. Don't have any position to play. Just make the ball. Just make the ball, but he didn't. Chohan has a kick. It's amazing how the game changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were all rolling along. Now there's a lot of innings they gave up.
Yeah, it's kind of messy now, but Chohan is still up at, what, 898, so...
And this is not a tough kick. The ball is sitting pretty good. If you can make it, he hit it. Uh-oh. The kid has a shot at it.
Good shot there.
It's a match. It's not over. Very interesting.
Two cushions forward to the center of the table. Well, did he get a little straight? No, he's okay. He can come up one rail.
He looks like that shaft is 12 millimeter. Doesn't it look thin?
Yeah, kind of. It's hard to tell from here. Oh, he couldn't come
Uh-oh.
up one rail.
Oh, boy.
Perfect bump.
Perfect. He'll make it. Big prediction.
And there it is, 10-9.
Wow.
James Aranas still alive, still kicking.
Chohan fall asleep? I don't know.
Well, the way James has been making balls on the break here, Chohan's definitely got to be concerned.
Yeah, he made 3 a couple times.
It's going to be a dry break.
Too bad you can't put him in a bank when you make 3. You only need 1. Right?
Right.
Okay, what do you do if you're Chohan?
Guess he's just going to try to introduce the 5 as a blocker
Yeah.
here. Now he went down table. It seemed dangerous.
Well, he covered up. The
Yeah.
1 doesn't pass.
Mercifully.
Yeah, a typical match when it gets to the end. Stuff like this is going to happen. Guy who's made 3 balls on the break twice makes none. Oh, perfect speed. He snookered him dead right.
Boy, yeah, there will be no jump cue on this
Tough hit, too. Where do you kick to?
one. No, this is real tough. Every way, everything about this. Man, he really got him in a bad place. This is a super tough masse. You can't jump it, and there's not a one-rail approach. It doesn't appear.
He doesn't even have a 2-rail kick.
And it's out in space to give you the small ball. I guess you could masse around the 5. Oh, he's looking at warping it in there with backspin and left. I don't think so.
I don't think that's going to work.
This will be a pretty hit if he makes it.
Nope. Nope. The game is going down to hill. Good first shot.
back to his really smooth rhythm here. All of a sudden he had that moment where he flinched at a couple, and now he's right back into his good mode. Does not seem too affected by the immensity of the moment here. Nice layout does that for you.
Yeah, it's going to be hill. But I predicted Chohan winning a couple games ago, and I was wrong. Perfect speed. Absolutely perfect. Got a good angle to go one rail. Don't try to go too good. You can go in the side. Perfect.
Gonna really reach out there for this one. The diamond past the side pocket. Didn't overcook it. Just tried to get it away from the rail. Accept the 9-ball. Medium length shot. Tip doesn't even really get close to the cue ball. That's interesting. It's an inch away. Most of the good players much closer.
Hill.
Rattler in there. 10-10's our score. Aranas will be breaking. Yeah, I think Tony knew once he missed a couple innings there that this was now going to force the match to go into overdrive here. You don't have to get another turn just because you're 2 or 3 games ahead. It seems like the balls conspire against you once you fail to complete a golden opportunity, and he had 2 of which.
He had 3 chances to win the match, and they weren't that tough. Oh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to look at the break here.
How about a nice hand for these two?
All right, here we go. 10-10. James Aranas takes his time setting up the break.
This is the time for the good break.
In the Philippines, they say decision game. 3-ball on the wing. 3-ball found the pocket.
The one didn't.
Couple balls crossed the head string.
He's got a dead combination. That's what he's got. Pretty good combination. Got to control the 1 ball because there's a little cut to it. The 1's going to be bouncing a bit.
It's kind of good because from where the cue ball's at, he can hit the 1 a little heavier. He doesn't want to use a great deal of pace. It's one of those predicaments, right? If you use draw, then you got to use the extra pace, which makes the pocket play smaller.
Yeah, but the ball's straight in. Even if you hit it a rail, it's going to slop in. It's over.
That was nice control there.
Now you got to get to the 2 ball without going behind the 7. Still work to do, Mark.
Yeah,
Look at the 5-6.
He doesn't want to take a chance of introducing the 7, which means he has to play thin on the 2, and then that makes it a little bit more difficult to get to the 4. This is the
Oh,
way
he
he's
got
played
perfect.
it. Yeah. He played it a little longer so he wouldn't be quite as thin on the 2. That was a good decision. And if you fall on the 4 just right, the 5 doesn't play too bad. If you fall on the 4 wrong, then it's real tough to get out.
I would get straight in on the 4 or the far corner and then go to the 5 in the other corner.
Right.
That's the best way to go.
If you can get perfect that way. Otherwise, he can play the 5
he's
back
got
into
the
the
angle.
side.
He can do that. Get straight in on the 4.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't. He's not going to like this. Look at this.
Well, it wasn't easy. He had to get thin on the 3 just for that or 2 just for that very reason.
Oh, the referee's got to watch this. This is easy to foul. Wow. What do you do here, Mark? Cinch the 4 and take the cut on the 5?
Well, I don't know. This is... Wow. If you cut on the 5 from here, then you got to really warp the cue ball. He's thinking about safety, and I wouldn't blame him. It's not easy to get the safety either. I kind of feel like he's going to leave a shot. This will take a tremendous shot. Yeah, he's going to leave a shot. So he's going to attempt T-Rex here.
Well, T-Rex missed easier shots than this. How do you get position? Play the combination?
No, the combination's not anywhere near good enough to play that. Especially you're not going to be close to it. You'd almost have to have ball in hand to be a hard combination.
It'll be a miracle if he makes this.
He might not even be taking it on. He's winding up as if he is, though. Oh, boy.
I didn't think he'd make it. He opened everything. He's dead now.
Wow. We've had quite a turn of events. It was 10-7, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get out. Amazing. Got perfect.
Yeah, that was good speed there, so he didn't have to work the cue ball too much. Sure, he's
perfect.
relieved.
He's going to have a good angle on the 6 to get to the 7.
Just top spinning one rail, I think. No, inside spin. Come right at the 7.
He's out. He's out. No doubt about it. I don't think anything can go wrong.
T-Rex is going to concede. And that's our match. What a comeback for James Aranas.
Amazing.
He had that one rack that was really messy, but then after that, it was all James Aranas. He played very smoothly. See, Chohan has now entered the arena. He'll be with our winner of this match. This has been Elite Class 9-Ball brought to you by Accu-Stats, the worldwide leader in billiards programming. For Mark Wilson and Danny D'Alberto, so long for just a while.
All I can say is, wow, James Aranas. Talk me through that last rack.
The last rack, I was so under the pressure.
Yeah, pressure. That's okay.
Every shot, I was in pressure, and My body's shaking. Yeah, everything is there. I mean, this is my first time play here in the TV table,
Right.
and everything is new for me, like the crowd and the table. I was struggled the table. The
What?
table was so slippery, slide.
You had problems with the speed?
Yeah, I have to adjust the speed because I never been playing on kind of this table like so slide.
Well, the world just got to introduce you, and I know you can play. And you missed some shots that I had never seen you miss before, but you handled it. That's all right. You handled the pressure, man. That's good. That's what it's about.
Yep, I miss a lot of easy shot that cost me a lot of games. And I surprised you missed the 8 ball. I thought that's a loss already.
Right. You didn't think you were going to get back
Yeah.
up, right?
I don't know what happened, but for me, still thankful. I won that match and keep practicing for the next match.
There you go. James Aranas representing Roy's Basement. I know he didn't give his best, but you're still here. We are Accu-Stats. If you're tuning in for the best pool in the world, you're tuned in right here. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back. Tell them, James.
We'll be right back here.